Okay, I've got to ask, are you mad at me? Those were the unexpected words from Brad Pitt, a Hollywood legend who has captivated audiences worldwide with his irresistible charm and iconic roles in some of the biggest blockbusters. Recently, his love life has been back in the spotlight, thanks to a jaw-dropping revelation. While everyone has speculated about his high-profile relationships with Jennifer Aniston or Angelina Jolie, Pitt has stunned fans by confessing that one past romance has truly stood out among the rest. But here's the twist, it's not who you think. This unexpected confession has shaken up everything we thought we knew about the actor's romantic past. So, who is the mystery woman who left such a lasting impact on Brad Pitt? Before we dive in, let's take a moment to revisit his journey to becoming one of Hollywood's most iconic stars. Brad Pitt's rise to stardom began in the quiet heartland of America, where his middle-class roots helped shape his grounded personality. Born in Shawnee, Oklahoma, in 1963, as William Bradley Pitt, he was raised in a traditional Christian household alongside his younger siblings, Doe and Julie. His father, Bill, operated a trucking company, while his mother, Jane, worked as a school counselor, providing a nurturing and stable environment for their family. When they relocated to Springfield, Missouri, Pitt found himself in what he later fondly described as Mark Twain country and Jesse James country, where the vast and scenic outdoors became a playground for his adventurous spirit. It was in these Midwestern landscapes that Pitt first developed a love for nature and the sense of curiosity that would later define his approach to acting. During his years at Kickapoo High School, Pitt's versatility began to emerge. He was not only an exceptional athlete, playing on the golf, swim, and tennis teams, but also shined in more artistic pursuits, such as school musicals and the debate club. His ability to balance athletics with a natural flair for performance hinted at his potential for something greater. After graduating in 1982, Pitt enrolled at the University of Missouri, where he majored in journalism and advertising. While his path seemed to be set in a career far removed from Hollywood, his involvement in school productions and creative endeavors suggested a passion that went beyond the classroom. His talents were pulling him toward a future that he had yet to fully realize. The allure of Hollywood, however, soon proved impossible to ignore. In a bold and life-changing decision, Pitt dropped out of college just 2 credits shy of completing his degree. He packed up his car and drove to Los Angeles in 1986, chasing a dream that had taken hold of him. This leap of faith marked the beginning of a journey that would take him from his humble roots to the highest echelons of the entertainment industry. Fueled by a burning desire to succeed and a relentless determination to carve out a space for himself, Pitt embraced the uncertainty of an acting career, knowing that the road ahead would be challenging. Little did he know that this daring move would lead him to become one of the most celebrated and iconic figures in Hollywood, a name synonymous with talent, charm, and versatility on the silver screen. Like many aspiring actors before him, Brad Pitt arrived in Los Angeles with little more than ambition and determination, having no substantial connections or financial safety net. Struggling to make ends meet, he took on a variety of odd jobs, ranging from chauffeuring strippers to dressing up as a giant chicken for El Palo Loco, while simultaneously refining his craft through acting classes. In 1987, he managed to secure a few small TV roles, including guest appearances on popular shows like Growing Pains, but real success remained elusive. Reflecting on those early years, Pitt later admitted, "It's a town where everyone seems to know more people and is doing better than you." But in 1991, everything changed when he was cast in the film that would propel him into the spotlight, Thelma and Louise. His brief, yet unforgettable, performance as the charming drifter J.D. made him an overnight sensation, instantly branding him as a Hollywood heartthrob. Despite the immediate attention for his good looks, Pitt was determined not to be pigeonholed as just a pretty face. In 1992, he landed a role in A River Runs Through It, directed by Robert Redford, which gave him the chance to showcase his dramatic abilities. Redford famously praised Pitt, likening working with him to playing tennis with a better player because Pitt's presence elevated everyone around him. As he sought more complex roles, Pitt ventured into darker territory with the 1993 thriller California, where he played a chilling serial killer. His growing range as an actor continued to surprise audiences, especially when he took on the role of the melancholic vampire Lewis in Interview with the Vampire 1994, starring opposite Tom Cruise and Kirsten Dunst. While the film received mixed reviews, Pitt's brooding performance signaled that he was more than capable of transcending his heartthrob status. By the time he starred in 1995, a gritty crime drama alongside Morgan Freeman and Kevin Spacey, Pitt had firmly established himself as a serious actor and leading man. Pitt's ascent to becoming one of Hollywood's most respected actors was solidified with his electrifying turn as a mentally unstable patient in 12 Monkeys 1995, a role that earned him the Golden Globe for Best Supporting Actor in 1996. Throughout the late 90s, Pitt took on a series of daring and provocative roles that defied the image of the stereotypical leading man. His performance in 7 Years in Tibet 1997 further showcased his versatility, but it was his role as the anarchistic Tyler Durden in the cult classic Fight Club 1999 that truly marked his transformation. To prepare for the role, Pitt underwent intense physical training, including boxing and martial arts, and his portrayal of Durden became iconic even though the film initially divided critics. By the end of the decade, Pitt had risen from a promising newcomer to one of Hollywood's most bankable stars, cementing his reputation as an actor unafraid to take risks and redefine himself, proving that he was far more than just a set of all-American good look. Brad Pitt's romantic life has often shared the spotlight with his thriving career, becoming a constant topic of public fascination over the years. From brief flings to his highly publicized marriages with Jennifer Aniston and Angelina Jolie, Pitt's relationships with some of Hollywood's most prominent women have kept him in the headlines for decades. His dating history traces back to the 1980s when he was first gaining recognition as an actor. One of his earliest known relationships was with British pop star Sunita, who famously praised his beautiful appearance and amazing body. Pitt's charm also captivated co-star Jill Schoolin and voice actress Elizabeth Daily, both of whom he briefly dated, further amplifying the public's growing interest in his love life. As his fame soared, so did the attention on his relationships. During the late 1980s, Pitt was linked to head-of-the-class star Robin Givens. Although both denied the rumors, their undeniable chemistry on screen fueled speculation. His relationship with Mary, with children's star Christina Applegate, was more high-profile, as the couple frequently appeared together at red carpet events and Hollywood premieres. However, it was his passionate romance with actress Juliette Lewis that truly caught the public's eye. Despite their 10-year age gap, Lewis was only 17 at the time their relationship lasted nearly 4 years, making them one of the most talked-about couples in Hollywood at the time. In 1994, Pitt's love life took another significant turn when he met Gwyneth Paltrow while filming Seven. The pair's palpable chemistry, both on and off screen, quickly made them one of Hollywood's most adored couples. By 1996, their relationship had become the subject of engagement rumors as they attended red carpets hand in hand. However, in 1997, the couple decided to part ways, with both attributing their breakup to the pressures of their demanding careers and the intensity of fame. Despite their split, they remained on good terms, with Paltrow later describing Pitt as her dear friend, showcasing the lasting connection they maintained. Brad Pitt's romance with Jennifer Aniston, which began in 1998, remains one of the most defining moments of his personal life. By the late 90s, Pitt had fallen deeply for Aniston, who had already captured global audiences with her role on Friends. Their 2000 wedding in Malibu, a lavish affair that reportedly cost $1 million, cemented them as Hollywood's golden couple. Frequently seen at high-profile events, they appeared happy and in love, yet rumors began to circulate that Pitt wanted to start a family while Aniston focused on her career. In 2005, their separation stunned fans, with speculation mounting that Pitt's growing connection to Angelina Jolie, his co-star in Mr. and Mrs. Smith, contributed to the split. After his separation from Aniston, Pitt's relationship with Jolie rapidly became a media sensation. Dubbed Brangelina, the couple embodied both Hollywood glamour and global philanthropy. adopting children from Vietnam, Ethiopia, and Cambodia, while also raising their biological children. Together, they created a family that captured worldwide attention, with Pitt fully embracing fatherhood and Jolie often praising their bond. Their humanitarian efforts, in addition to their high-profile family life, solidified their status as a power couple. However, despite their seemingly perfect image, their relationship took a dramatic turn in 2016 when Jolie filed for divorce, citing irreconcilable differences, leading to a bitter legal battle over custody of their 6 children. The divorce proceedings between Pitt and Jolie unfolded publicly, with the media heavily scrutinizing every detail. Their once idyllic family life became the subject of intense public interest, with Jolie often portrayed as the aggressive ex and Pitt as the easygoing father. After years of legal disputes, the couple finally reached a custody agreement in 2018, officially ending one of Hollywood's most glamorous relationships. Despite the turmoil of their split, Pitt's romantic journey, from his high-profile marriage to Aniston to his iconic relationship with Jolie, continues to captivate the public, reflecting the complexities of love and family life under the constant pressure of fame. In April 2018, rumors began circulating that Brad Pitt had embarked on a new romance with Neri Oxman, a renowned architect and MIT professor. Their chemistry was described as off the charts, with insiders claiming that Pitt was deeply captivated by Oxman after meeting her in late 2017. He was reportedly spotted spending time at MIT attending events and visiting her apartment, fueling speculation of a blossoming romance. While some sources maintained that their relationship was purely professional, others painted a picture of a deep connection, with Pitt appearing visibly happier during this period. Despite the buzz, the relationship was never officially confirmed, leaving fans wondering whether it was a serious fling or simply a close friendship. In recent years, Pitt has largely kept his romantic life out of the public eye, focusing instead on personal growth and his career. However, rumors of a new relationship reignited in late 2022 when he was spotted attending a Bono concert with Ines de Ramon, the ex-wife of actor Paul Wesley. The two were later seen celebrating Pitt's 59th birthday together, sparking more gossip about a potential romance. Despite their nearly 30-year age difference, sources close to the couple revealed that they had bonded over their shared experiences with divorce and seemed to be growing quite serious about each other. From cozy dinners to overseas getaways, Pitt and de Ramon have been enjoying time together, with whispers suggesting that Pitt had already begun introducing her to his inner circle, a possible sign of a more lasting relationship. After a series of high-profile romances and breakups that have played out under intense media scrutiny, fans are cautiously optimistic that Pitt may have found a more grounded and stable relationship this time. While no relationship has captivated public interest quite like his past marriages to Jennifer Aniston and Angelina Jolie, there is hope that Pitt's latest romance with de Ramon could mark a new chapter of happiness for the actor. Whether this relationship will follow the same path as his previous loves or offer Pitt lasting peace remains to be seen. But for now, it seems he is savoring this fresh start. Brad Pitt's personal life has often been as much of a media spectacle as his illustrious film career, with his tumultuous marriage to Angelina Jolie being one of the most talked about chapters. Once regarded as a fairy tale romance, their relationship began to unravel after a 2016 incident on a private plane that became the centerpiece of their highly publicized divorce. Jolie accused Pitt of being physically and verbally abusive toward her and their children during the flight, an allegation supported by FBI reports. According to Jolie, Pitt had yelled at her, shaken her, and poured beer on both her and the children. Although Pitt was never criminally charged, the incident marked the beginning of the end for their marriage, prompting Jolie to file for divorce and seek full custody of their 6 children, initiating a prolonged and acrimonious legal battle. The aftermath of the plane incident continued to fuel tensions between the former couple. Jolie accused Pitt of failing to provide adequate child support, while Pitt countered that she was attempting to alienate him from their children. Their legal troubles only escalated when Jolie sold her share of their jointly owned winery without Pitt's consent, resulting in another lawsuit. Throughout this tumultuous period, Pitt acknowledged his struggles with alcohol and anger management, but steadfastly denied any allegations of physical abuse. Despite his denials, the accusations tarnished his public image, leaving many to believe he was responsible for the family's breakdown. What was once a beloved Hollywood romance had turned into a tragic story of dysfunction and legal drama. Jolie, meanwhile, faced criticism from those who believed she was using the custody battle to exact revenge on Pitt, restricting his access to their children out of spite. While Jolie defended her actions as necessary to protect her children from further trauma, others viewed her approach as overly harsh and vindictive. Allegations that she had turned the children against Pitt only deepened the rift, making the public's perception of the couple even more complex. As the details of their contentious split continued to surface, public sympathy became divided, with both Pitt and Jolie facing intense scrutiny. What was once the picture-perfect family of Brangelina had devolved into a cautionary tale of love gone wrong, legal battles, and heartbreak, with their children tragically caught in the middle of the ongoing conflict. Brad Pitt and Juliette Lewis first met on the set of Too Young to Die in 1989, and the chemistry between them was instantaneous. At the time, both were on the brink of stardom. Lewis had already gained attention for her performance in Cape Fear, while Pitt was just beginning to make his mark in Hollywood. Their relationship blossomed quickly, becoming a passionate and free-spirited love affair that epitomized the rebellious energy of the early 90s. With their laid-back, grunge-inspired style and carefree attitudes, Pitt and Lewis became the embodiment of Generation X cool, often seen wearing flannel shirts and attending alt-rock concerts. Pitt later admitted, "I was absolutely infatuated with Juliette Lewis, and their intense connection was apparent to anyone who saw them together." As their relationship grew, so did their status as one of Hollywood's hottest young couples. They exuded an effortless charisma that captivated the media, with Lewis and her eclectic, bohemian-inspired dresses and Pitt bringing his signature laid-back charm. The pair shared a love of music, frequently attending concerts during the height of the grunge movement, solidifying their image as the cool, rebellious couple of the time. Their on-screen chemistry in the 1993 cult classic California only fueled public fascination with their romance. Despite the growing media attention and the pressures of fame, Pitt and Lewis remained refreshingly candid about their relationship, with Pitt famously declaring Lewis to be the love of my life. They embraced the spotlight without losing the authenticity of their bond, capturing the hearts of fans and cementing their place as a defining couple of the era. However, by 1993, the pressures of fame began to take a toll on their relationship. Their split was far from amicable, with reports suggesting that Lewis felt betrayed when Pitt moved on to Gwyneth Paltrow shortly after their breakup. Lewis labeled him as self-absorbed and struggling with substance issues, and the tabloids fed off the drama, intensifying the fallout. Despite the bitterness of their separation, Pitt has continued to speak highly of Lewis in later years, crediting her for helping him navigate the early pitfalls of fame and shaping his artistic growth. Their relationship, though short-lived, remains an iconic symbol of youthful rebellion and Hollywood allure in the 1990s, forever etched in the cultural memory as one of the most captivating romances of the decade. What do you think about Brad Pitt's life and love stories? Drop a comment below, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest videos.